Hey, traders. What's up? Welcome to episode 1120 of the show. We're just streaming every day like we do. My God, what a day it was yesterday. No way we're topping that ever. So thanks for everyone, because that was truly magic, man. Both streams were just crazy, dude, and I'm definitely paying for it. Ninja Gorillas too. We're both screwed. All right now. So what's up with this camera, man? I can't slouch. So let me turn off the thing. Thumbnail. Boom. All right. So Bitcoin hasn't done anything today. It's 2,000. Well, it did actually do something extremely important. That was kind of, you would expect something like this. Like once a resistance that is so critical as 10,541 is broken, you want to see the price back tested as support. It has. It truly has. It back tested, it held, and now it's running again, but still below the 200 moving average. Got to get above that. I mean, there's a lot of adversity just upon you, a couple $100, which does seem possible. We could see that maybe this weekend. I think didn't like the most amount of options expire today, like of the year, for Bitcoin derivatives. So see what happens with that. Great to see a higher low than the previous low for now. Great to see some, the old trading range, the old Wyckoff reaccumulation range has been held as support, not once, but now twice. And so you think after back test 10,541, the next step is to test 10,952. I don't know why that wouldn't be weird, man. It wouldn't be crazy at all. Now, maybe something that's could be a little concerning here is on the 4-hour. It is very possible to present an argument for hidden bearish divergence, where we talk about the previous swing high from September 19th to this high we're at now, where if the positive Momo really starts to wane here, which it's not quite yet, it's still pretty high, the price action could just keep prevailing to the upside, but it could be an argument, man. Hidden bearish divergence, penny price action continuation to the downside. I mean, what has to happen is, on this wave, Bitcoin has to break eventually 11,172. You do that, all right, man, you're going to be testing the supply line of the descending broadening wedge way up here, 11,300 or so. Once you get through that, should be, if you ever could get through that, which that's a mouthful, right? 11,981, $12,000. So I don't know. Bitcoin hasn't really been the star of the show. It showed that 4-hour bullish divergence a couple nights ago. You know where the stars are. The stars of the show have been the altcoins. Exceptional. I mean, look at Cardano. Wasn't doing too much. It really wasn't like one that stuck out as a great opportunity with, using the variables we use here, but it's up 16%. And we can look at that right now just because it's very notable. Notable gains on a standard Friday. Look at this run up. Now, of course, man, it did look like Zcash a little bit. It was converging, and RSI or the MACD wasn't very clear in divergence. It just bounced off some support way back from I think you have to go to the daily. But look, I mean, it's in its own little downtrend here. Lower highs, lower lows. You're up against 9.9 cents. That's the top of the range, man. You break this, we could be back in business. Look. Man, this is it, dude. This is it, Larry. April 4th, 2019, May 14th, 2019, June 4th, 2019. All right, that's the range. So you could ever get back above that, I mean, you could have a really nice run again. Now, the 4-hour wasn't showing much, but the daily, man, was showing stuff. It was probably stronger than any other S-coin I've seen on the daily, and it was triple MACD bullish divergence. RSI wasn't really doing anything. Maybe it was a little... see just a little bit of bearish convergence, but the MACD set you free here, and at the 200-day moving average, right? ADA hit the 200-day moving average September 23rd for the first time since testing it May 10th, so it had been a while. This is good, man. So you back tested it once and failed and dumped, but then sellers were exhausted. You're rallying, testing it. You got to break that, man. You break that, hey, good things could happen. That's it. I mean, you could make the argument. What's up, Scuba Steve, dude? Ocean man. Take me by the hand, Scuba Steve. Yes, sir.
When you get the chance, can we take a look at Ocean?
Of course we could. Scuba Steve, remember? That was the legendary bullish Leviathan, not the dragon, because ocean dragons are Leviathans. You didn't know. Also, there was definitely a big Well, we had a big debate on that too, because a lot of people in Patreon wanted to call it the bullish Loch Ness Monster, but I mean, that's not, you know, right? There are other assets that have things to do with water, so, or are they all going to be Loch Ness? No, they're, anyway, yeah, we'll go to it. Sorry. So Cardano, man, great stuff. Great run today, but only at critical resistance points. Let's break it, man. All right, maybe have your alert set up. I'll add mine right now. Yeah, the bullish Nessie. It's been a while, man. I don't. This is not one I frequent. Okay, so I know you do. Ever since the insanity. Well, dude, this looks pretty good. I mean, God, maybe there's more data somewhere else. Oh, dude, this is pretty cool, man. This is like Wyckoff reaccumulation. Matthew D, Wolfman, you seeing this, man? Wow, beautiful, beautiful. So no spring though yet. What do? You can't consider that or not the spring, but the creek. It looks good, man. Looks real. There was divergence. It's rallying, and almost this looks it's upsloping. Consolidation, 200 moving average has finally appeared. We got enough data now. So if you break this, if you do break 45 cents, I don't see why Ocean couldn't run up to 61.59 cents. I mean, that would make all the sense in the world, dude. It would be a measured move of the range we're in now, and that's it. I mean, that would pretty much be your target if you broke 45 cents. So we got maybe some accumulation, a low and then higher lows, and it's just range bound, nearing the top of the range. Not bad, dude. I don't know if it's a Wyckoff range, man. How about you? We go to the. It's whatever, Wyckoff or not. It's a range, and you know, how do you measure? You call it a rectangle if you want, man. Doesn't matter. Look, the size of the range. God, it's like it's TA-effing Tetris, dude. Look at that. I mean, where the next major real overhead resistance would be, you know, is the size of the range itself. If you broke it, it's beautiful, dude. You know, you could be working on. I don't think that is really strong bearish divergence. It's not your lowest risk area. Obviously, your lowest risk area is down here at 29.5 cents. Yep. So there you go, Scuba Steve. Hopefully that helped. Thanks for the 1212 Super Saiyan contribution. There's 1212, 2424, 4848. Then there's 9696. All the Super Saiyan variations, right? Yeah, Tetris. We're just gonna call it Tetris, man. Okay. Whew. Sorry, dude. I am definitely dragging today. Think we're gonna go on the Ferris wheel. We're gonna play some putt-putt tonight, maybe. Who knows? We might go go-karting. I don't know, man. We're gonna do something. All right. Wishing man. Maybe it will take us by the hand. Scuba Steve, let's see it. All right, old Ethereum, Cypher-esque, double bottom-esque, daily bullish divergence is manifesting into higher prices, getting us above $350, but not above $353, which I believe is where the weekly. The weekly, yes. Let's see here. Oh, I mean, dude, you're back above the August 21st, 2017 high. Exceptional. Dude, what was once turning into an almost certain bearish engulfing candle that was breaking all these technical supports is now rallying quite well. Helm's deep on Ethereum. This is good talking about Helm's deep. I mean, bullish engulfing candle, getting a smidge of fall to price action, helping the histogram, right? You know, that developing class B to class A bullish divergence. Looks wonderful, dude. Ball's maybe about to take the ball again. This is what dreams could be made of, this combination of variables on a significant time scale. So just keep your eye on Ethereum. It's here, man. This is why you watch the stream, right? I'm like, this is like the TA weather. Okay, we got bullish tornado watch-ish. Conditions are favorable for maybe fall through price action to the upside based on one bottom and then a confirmation bottom. And then the confirmation bottom showing seller exhaustion. That's great, dude. Great. Who's got problems with that, dude? Who? Wow, dude. That's crazy, man. Okay, so Ethereum, just doing a little lipids test. It's great, man. The numbers came out wonderful. So, you know, what could always happen? You sell off, make a higher low, get some convergence. Maybe I mean, you had the 4-hour bullish divergence though. So you had the 4-hour bullish divergence, which ushered in the development of daily bullish divergence on the MACD. So pretty good. Okay, great. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Stocks did great today. Tech led the way. Energy lagged hard. Most losers, top losers today were oil stocks like Apache, APA, Oxy, I believe, and a few others. Okay, so I mean, if this truly was like a harmonic and you were targeting, the target for Ethereum would be 387. That's it. Okay. But dude, it's like if you were here yesterday, you knew how much opportunity has been kind of showing up across the markets, man. So we got ourselves, let's go to Tron, right? A breakout. We have an overhead resistance breakout from history, 2.7 cents. You know, you did break the wedge or whatever, but what's so important is look left, far left, all the way back to February of this year, the COVID high right before the crash. You have broken that just hours ago, and it came off the bullish divergence, shortening of the thrust stuff, a little bullish pin bar here. You broke it, and now you're selling off, and it does seem very possible it would. I'd be surprised if it didn't come and back test 2.6824 cents, because you know when you break resistance, you want to see a back test because that's market participant confirmation, right? That is a support now and not a resistance anymore. Okay, so let's back test it, hold it, and then keep running. This has got a long way to go if it's to truly play out. Long way to go for just common retraces, dude. Right? You'd think if it does hold long enough, eventually Tron will find its way to 3.2 cents. And if we're lucky and get more follow through price action, wow, dude, sky's the limit. You know, you got 3.59 cents. That would definitely be a target. But great, man, great stuff. Bullish divergence, doing things. Sellers getting exhausted. 88% retraces. Value perceived areas. Why'd you get into ETC because of me? I never said anything about ETC looking good, man. Like, ETC wasn't even at its pattern completion zone at Ethereum, or Ethereum Classic. You know, we know Meth is probably one of the 51% hackers. Let's go, dude. We got the hackers. Let's go, Meth. So $4.09. Still haven't made it there. Though, yes, very good looking bullish divergence. Not at a 78% retrace, not at a 1414 fib extension. I wouldn't touch it until it gets there. And if it never gets there, then bye. See ya. I will be done. I'm going on to something else that's showing. I'm letting the trade come to me, right? That's what you do. You don't chase trades. You don't force trades. If they're not at your value perceived areas, you don't want anything to do with it, man. I want a 78.6% sale on Ethereum Classic or Amazon or something, right? On an asset. That's anything. Any market. I want a deep retrace, not a shallow one. I will not balk. Heck, man, it'd be crazy. Say, and that's confluence area. This is so visible, and this is a huge structure, man. 3-month large structure, I believe. Nah, dude. Wow, what is it? This is a 200-day size structure in development. I mean, if you're patient, and we could get down there. And what I love about it is how the daily's not giving us anything, right? The daily's not saying sellers are exhausted yet. All it's doing right now is running up and back testing a very critical area from November 2018, October 2019, November 2019. I mean, really, March 2020, June of this year. It's testing as resistance, selling off. You know, you gotta be patient. I mean, Bitcoin's had a nice run, and if Bitcoin sells off, sell them to pull back or whatever. Ethereum class is going down. I mean, the 786 is amazing, and by the time we get there, that's when on the daily we can be showing an edge. And if we see it, if they show it, this is showing sell exhaustion at a 78% retrace on the daily like this, man. It could be a trade setup, even though it's terrible and they get hacked every day or something, right? Every other day. Whew. Oh, they were being cheeky because the ETC tip, war currency. Yeah, dude, that was nuts, man. Well, it was ETC and then US dollar coin. I don't think I've never been tipped that much US dollar coin before. I don't know what to do with it. I might just throw it into Bitcoin, you know. It's just gonna sit there and depreciate, you know. So I mean, look, if you're tipping me US dollar coin, it is a crypto per se, I guess, but at the same time, it doesn't fluctuate. So yeah, I might just throw it into Bitcoin and get it over with, right? I mean, that was like $1,500 of USDC or something yesterday. It was a lot, so I gotta check it. Thank you, XMD man, for the USDC. All right, that's it for ETC, man. It's just not quite there, but if you're patient, you could pay in spades. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, Brad, I guess, I mean, whatever, dude. Imagine, dude. Yeah, dude, it's true. Markets are just, it's a vehicle for money to flow from impatient people to patient people. So, thing is, like, you know, there were other assets showing good things, right? Like Dash, just randomly go, look at, man, like, Dash is showing right now. On both, this is incredible, man. This is exactly what you're looking for. It doesn't matter if it plays out or not, okay? Because this is what you want. This is why you're here, man. I want you to be self-sufficient. I want you to be able to do this on your own. I don't want you to need me. But it's cool that we all hang out together and we look for opportunities, right? And we get to talk about the gains and all those opportunities out there, right? Together. But like, why it doesn't matter if it fails or not is because we position size right, practice proper risk management. Okay, look at this critical support. One bottom, a second bottom, and on your daily, look at this, man. Look here, listen, right? Beautiful. Class B to Class A, bullish divergence on both oscillators, and then you go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, man, we got ourselves a beautiful textbook harmonic second bottom, and you had divergence on the tail end. It's just unreal. It's so good. It's like ICX kind of. So good, dude. So what we want, all right? Target $78, $80, and then $88 out of that. If it's to play out, it's truly to be respected. Great for Bitcoin. That's it. Whew.
Thoughts on Tesla?
Battery day sucked, I guess. Is that what you wanted, Cruiser? Yeah, we can look at it. So, dude, I'm just saying, Dash has made us kings before. Let's see if we can do it again. Part 2 Bungaloo. The puppy is just hanging out right over here. God, dude, I can't. I hate this. Let's see. I'm trying to get my webcam where you can actually see me, maybe. Okay, Tesla, why not, man? We can look at some tech, some battery stuff. Up 5% today, nice. All right, it's just making a higher low, bullish convergence, almost divergence, right? It's like a low, very close. And so you can't say it, you just got to make it white, not green, because you can't have bullish divergence on a higher low. It's impossible. So it's called convergence. So very nice bounce. Your next target for Tesla, if it continues, $425. That's a gap fill. That's your target. And after that, man, if you fill the gap, then you're looking at 462, and after 462 is 502. Do like it, man. I like it, and it's almost some XABCD stuff. It's a deep retrace from there. Run. Very good. So not just on the daily. I love how Tesla is so weird. Like the daily and 4 hour look almost identical, and they've done it like that. The hidden divergence. This is good. I mean, but the next step now, you don't want to make a lower high again. Then you're showing consecutive lower highs, distribution going on. So it's not over yet. Just when everyone's counting out tech, it's all done, man. The election's 39 days away. We're done for, man. There might be a demand line too. Let's see. Look at that, dude. It's beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. So just holding on to where buy orders are. More buy orders came in today, and we've gotten back above it. Perfect. Okay, so let's see it keep climbing with the market. Tesla. What a killer. Matthew says hi, Diesel. He's just staring. He's adorable. He's such a good dog. Dude, I mean, we've literally talked about this a long time ago. The closer we get to the election, the more deranged people are going to be showing up from the deep parts of the interwebs. We knew that, man. That was known, dude. So let's go. Since we're on stocks, let's go to the S&P 500. I have been kind of out of it today. We got food. Beautiful, man. Up 1.6%. This little down-sloping price contraction, the bullish divergence, 200 moving average, holding on. Great. You back. What'd you do? Once you fell below 33, you went to what? The next support, which was 32.13. You look left. Manufactured for the first time December 2019. Tested January. 2019. Tested June 2020. I think it was January 2020. Excuse me. Tested July 27th and tested again just yesterday. Getting a really nice bounce today. And you are now at the supply line of that small structure that started its development September 2nd when the correction began. Right? We had it was a 10%, 11% correction. You're back testing support. The sellers look extremely exhausted, at least on this time scale. The bulls are about to take the ball, and wow, not a bad way to close the week out. For now, not bad, dude. So that's great for everything, all equities, man. So S&P, we can go to the IC, the NASDAQ Composite. Check it out. All right, you broke that, yeah. You broke that pattern. Let's see. I think we have it the other way, right? Yeah, I mean, you definitely broke this really conservative uptrend. That's okay, man. What I really love is the triple MACD bullish divergence on the on the 4 hour. This is gorgeous, dude. This is textbook divergence on both oscillators. And now, what are you doing? Exactly what had to happen, man. I was going to be real nervous about this, but the NASDAQ got back above at 10,823, the last, manufactured resistance support from July 13th. Right, we're back above it. Good, we closed it, but awesome. All right, so next step is to run up to 11,140. Also, there's a gap fill at 11,050. So those probably are where you're going next. It's very good, man. Very good for tech, big names, big cap stocks, right? Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, NDX piercing line. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Bullish reversal, man. Okay, so what have I been monitoring extremely closely because of an edge, a very serious edge? Old Nvidia, the one that is once again showing some life. Extremely strong momentum, tech stock, market leader of semiconductors, undeniably the best. Coming out that 3090 Ti, I believe we'll be able to pre-order it in a few days, but chances are they'll be sold out before we can even pre-order them. It's ridiculous. So much demand. So $515.19 closed with a bullish Marabazoo. Bullish Marabazoo, chat. Gorgeous. All right. Triple MACD, bullish divergence on the 4 hour. There was hidden bullish divergence on the daily. You're still contained within the parameters of the mega uptrend you've been in since freaking April 2nd. Kind of double bottoming a little bit, but not really concerned about any kind of structure. It's just consolidation, man. And what was so big on this is just like, man, you corrected 20%. Time to go again, right? At least to make common retraces. You hit a 38% retrace today. So. Ceremony, you say iron liver? I don't know, man. I'm taking it easy on my liver today. I'm just drinking coffee right now. Jeez. What's up, Renee? Thanks for the shout out on Twitter. I'm not active on there, but some of y'all do say nice things about me when other active Twitter people are like, "Who's your favorite YouTuber or whatever?" You know, I like Mitch Tia, and it's I get pinged, and it's cool. Thank y'all for that. Yeah. So for that shout out, yeah, we'll look at Uni. Who cares, man? It's we're switching. We love you, Nvidia. You're gonna do things, all right? You're gonna keep doing things. You're gonna fill that gap eventually, and everyone's gonna they can't believe it, man. Be like, why can't you believe it, dude? So unfortunately, the things kind of just slowing down, right? For this, there wasn't much data on the 4 hour, not even enough to make a trade, but it looked good on the 60-minute, and it was a specimen. If this was on the 4 hour, we'd have been gung-ho on it, but it just wasn't. So sometimes you just don't have the legs to get to the targets, the common retrace areas. This is a great education segment we did when we were plotting this before it even broke out, but the wedge, the divergence, look, the run up, but not at, all right, it has not hit $6.15 yet, not 6.73. So, I mean, you just have to be patient here. It's starting to make lower highs. It doesn't mean it's over necessarily, but it could definitely come to back test 450 before running again or not. So it's really tough when I'm what is it, pigeon-footed into only looking at one time scale, and it's not very good because there's no data on the, you know, stronger ones, right? 4 hour daily. Oh yeah, on Nvidia, the 618's at the top of the channel. Boom, you know, golden retrace. But Nvidia's a monster, dude. It's a beast. So yeah, I mean, that's it, dude. Like, it's fine, it's beautiful, right? But not a good time scale. So, all right. So let's move on. You know, let's go to Link. Why not, man? Who cares, right? Link that had its, you know, still deep within the downtrend, right? The very midterm downtrend that started on August 16th, right? Portnoy bought around there, right? Good. And after it didn't bounce off any kind of horizontal line support at all, right? At all. All it was the 1, 2, 3 channel, hit it, diverged at that down sloping demand line, and just had a brilliant rise. I mean, since its bottom, right, since September 23rd, which was 2 days ago, Link appreciated in value 52% in 1 day and 21 hours. Not even 2 days yet, chat. That's crypto. Welcome to it. Welcome to the effing show. Just as easily, it can lose that much value in the same amount of time. Crazy. Yeah, Portnoy literally, like, he was the epitome of dumb money that entered this market at the worst time, right? And things were going parabolic, and he's like, duh, I'm gonna enter now. And like, the whole correction started when he bought. It's crazy. He was such an inverse correlation indicator. It's like, please don't come back into crypto ever again, man. We just don't need it. Or if you're gonna do it, just be quiet about it. Don't talk about it. Okay, so that's Link, man. Nothing to talk about. Great news, it broke the heart line of the channel. So in time, you could find your way up to 1264, but bearish divergence. No, this 60 minutes. Sorry, man. Here we go. I mean, no edge for short yet. I mean, there's no resistance looking left though, which is spectacular. That's what I'm saying. Like, the 200 moving average is your next target, 1255. But and the good news, I guess, is you're just a little bit overbought, right? So you run up, you sell off a little bit because the 60-minute was showing bearish divergence. You come in, you back test $9.97, $10, and then you run again, and then again $12.50 to $12.85, $13. Okay. Jake, I think it's a spectacular thing because it's just like him entering crypto, like it was only like less than a week ago, Jake. So he's not doing it out of FOMO. He's doing it. He talked to the Anthony guy, Anthony P, you know, on his podcast. So no, I think that's extremely good. He's a huge influencer, and he influences boomers, man, that won't listen to anybody but him, right? So, you know, he's got 1% of his overall portfolio in crypto, and he says he's doing it just for his kids, right? Which is cool. You know, I'd like to leave my kids Bitcoin too. So, no, I don't think that's a top at all, dude. That's just adding more legitimacy to it. This guy, you know, Kramer, Harvard grad, he's a really smart guy, you know, but of course, like, people call in, booyah, and, you know, it's kind of like I do kind of what he does, but I do it for technicals. He'll do it just for, he talked to the CEO and they sound like they're doing well and they could be doing things, and yeah, they're kind of re-rolling out this thing. Okay, I'll see you, bye. Like, he's just different, you know, he's got big connections, so I think that could only be good for this space, for crypto, him being in it. Whatever, man. I think it's great for everyone. You just gotta, you want to break that 0% exposure. You want to have something, man, just a little bit. One does. It's just another way to further diversify. This crypto is here to stay, man. It's not going to zero anytime soon. Anytime soon. Well, it's not even about like his record or anything. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, the future is now. We got more and more people doing this, and every person, any big influencer that gets in crypto, I think it's only good, because people that had not heard about crypto before at all, maybe they'll hear about it a little bit. So remember, the market cap is extremely small in crypto, 300 billion or something, whatever it is right now. That's nothing, man, nothing. Gold is like 8 to 10 plus trillion dollars. Gold alone. Stock market itself is like 27 plus trillion dollars. There's so much money out there, and it only takes a little bit to move crypto. Okay, I just think that Bitcoin's been suppressed. It's being suppressed. It's like a fixed price at 12,500 for over a year now. Even the false breakout we had recently. It's a fixed price. Someone is suppressing it because it's not time yet. If stock to flow is real, soon it will be time. We got a year, so stick around. You don't want to leave. You don't want to forget. This is the worst time to be exiting this market. There's so much ahead of us. Okay. So let's go to Litecoin. Why not? Link, man. Litecoin. This was one, man. This was a good one, and it's a good start, but we're not even close, right? Not even halfway close to this thing being successful. I mean, you would think this is gonna run up and eventually test $50 or $49, and that's really gonna be the critical area we're looking for. Even if it gets to $50, it doesn't mean crap until you break it, because that is extremely powerful. That's a major potential reversal area. It's been that way. It's been that way since October 2019, man. I don't know. It's been a reversal area before, I guess February 2019, but that's probably where you're headed next if Bitcoin allows it, and then, you know, it could fail and then dump again and come back down to 40 bucks. But if you can break $50, man, there's not much of anything above you till $60. And just as we were monitoring it here, if you ever broke $60, or sorry, if you ever broke $50 on Litecoin, good chance you were going to run up 60. You did it so easily, just as the TA was saying. Like, look, man, I mean, without support resistance, there's nothing there. It goes straight up to it. It hits the next levels very well. Next major potential reversal areas. Did it twice. Did it 3 times, in fact, and then dumped. So that's what could be in store again if you ever break 50 bucks. All right, that's Litecoin. Long way to go. 4 hours showing some divergence. This is a bullish shark. 88% retrace. A higher high on A to C. That daily was giving us, is still giving us some really nice MACD bullish divergence. Very discernible here. Very, very good looking stuff. Yesterday we did bullishly engulf and didn't follow the price action, and now it is butting up against the 200-day moving average. You break that, man, it could be very good. Gotta get it, man. Get above that, you're gonna see $50 most likely. It's only $4 away, man, or so. What's up, Tom? Good to see you, man. So, Mr. Style Currents. Okay, so great stuff there on Litecoin. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Maker, which making it happen, dude. Glorious. I mean, this is a trade setup right here, man. Trade setup. Why? I mean, critical supports, kind of diverging a little bit on the daily, not very clean, but definitely the 4-hour was fantastic, man. It was just this continuation of seller exhaustion. And once you hit the support, once, twice, kings. Now you're facing adversity, a supply line. Well, it's a little off here. Let me make this pinpoint accurate. Okay, so you're testing it. You've been testing it for the past 7 hours, and you haven't broken it. So this could be a potential reversal area, at least for the short term for Maker. Pull back, 50% retrace for making a higher low and going again. Just think about it, man. If you do reverse the downside here, all right, we know this is kind of like a descending, broadening wedge. I know it's kind of like a channel too, but it is diverging slightly. So the thing is, if we sell off and make a higher low than the previous low, and then we run up and we test this supply line again, we'll have ourselves a confirmed partial decline, and then there's a 70+% chance of a breakout of the upside, which is that'd be glorious, man. All right, so you could Fibonacci from high up here, or you could be more conservative here for targeting. But if you do break that, hey man, 588, 625, your targets, man. Boom. Let's go, Maker. Make it happen at critical supports. And it all started with a bullish Gartley and an inverse head and shoulders back here. If you're a patron, you remember that. It was incredible, dude. It killed it, man. Double bottom, killed it, man. There's so much opportunity on the way up the first time. We'll see if it can happen again. We already looked at Tesla, Batman. Alright, you should rewind the stream if you want to look at it, okay? Oh, man. Struggle bus today, dude. Oh. Got Bitcoin Cash. I haven't looked at that in a minute. I mean, this is great, dude. Crazy bullish divergence going on. Like all the others, there's so much opportunity across this market at this current time. The way it looks, man. One low, second low. Alright, you seeing that? It's probably on the daily too. Probably on the MACD like the others. Tail end MACD bullish divergence in the 4-hour. At where? At where, man? Where do you think? At really critical supports. Add nice line. This is TA. TA Jesus, man. Alright? That's how it works. Daily. No, actually it didn't show it at all. Maybe a little bit on the daily. It's not really that great. Really not that great. Still, and nevertheless, man, very, very critical. Resistance support, December 2018, September 2019, October 2019, March 2020, April 2020, July 2020, September 3rd, 2020. Here we are again, man. Same support, holding it, looking good, looking real good. You can't say these aren't lower risk areas anyway, dude. Now, yeah, you don't hold 202, you're going down to 173. That might be another area, but that's certainly not as strong. This is the steel support for Bitcoin Cash right here. We're at 205, man. It's my zip code. Let's go. Don't sleep on it. I'm telling you, man. This is exactly where major reversals occur. We already looked at Cardano, didn't we? I think we looked at ADA already. Corrected. So something else that was looking good, looking real good. Like, are you serious? Really? Altcoin, like the rest, was showing a wonderful opportunity. XLM that retraced 78.6% of the way from its June 27th low. Value perceived area is, it fell, below support, but got right back above it. Remember, When ice lines, they break all the time. It is not about the breakout itself of the ice line. It is about the follow-through price action you receive after the breakout. So what happened? What was the follow-through price action? Well, on the daily, you were exhausted. You were exhausted. 4 hour. I mean, kind of exhausted. So once you broke back above 7.087 cents, you're going, man. And this could have if this pattern this monster cipher, if it plays out, man, I mean, you're probably going up to 8.6 cents, probably going up to 8.9 cents. And if you could ever break, I mean, that's probably the target, dude. That's probably where XLM is going in time if Bitcoin wills it. 8.9 cents, mark it down, you got it, dude. All right. Beautiful. It's too good. It's too nice. Too pretty. Yeah, ICX is a potential free stimulus check to everybody. Yep. That's ICX, man, up 1.9% a little bit. This is it. This is what dreams are made of. It doesn't get better than this. It just can't. It's like in Super Troopers when they're pulled over, you know, and the cop keeps telling them to pull over. We can't pull over. We're pulled over too much. It's like there's too many coinciding variables here. It's like we can't have any more coinciding variables because there's too many. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, officer. So again, the bullish bat pattern, the potential double bottom going on, and on the double bottom, you're showing seller exhaustion. Class B bullish divergence textbook, not just on the 4 hour, but then the daily, man. The daily MACD bullish divergence near the 200-day moving average. So you would think in time the next target is 46.7 cents. If you ever get above that, you can understand why we would moon. It's a wormhole, dude. You break above 46.7 cents. I mean, yeah, you're gonna go up and test the top of the potential double bottom, the neckline, 55 cents. But dude, the targets on ICX 67. I would say 55 cents, 67 cents, and 80 cents. Those are your three targets for this. This is not something to be ignored. You can't say you weren't warned. There's like a bullish tornado warning right now. Like, this is it, dude. This is where, like, you freaking out as an ICX, you know, FOMO or 79 cents. You're like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, we're breaking this high. Let me buy now, dude. That feeling, that's the feeling you should get if you're doing it right now. Like that FOMO feeling that, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna miss out on this beautiful trade opportunity. But don't enter now. But you know, the thing is, it was up like 8-9% yesterday. So this is the daily. This is a slow time scale. It could be another month before you really start going, before you hit targets. One of the targets could be a month, dude. Be patient. There's gonna be ups and downs. Great. Hello, chat, you there? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone watching the stream? 5 of y'all here? Yeah, 600 of y'all roughly here. Thanks for the 165 likes. Whatever, dude. Who cares? Who cares, man? Opportunity's presenting itself. And so, guess what? If ICX is ever hitting 67 cents, that means Bitcoin's probably higher. You know what that means? There's going to be double to triple the amount of viewers, and they're gonna be, should I buy now? Should I buy now? And it's just gonna be like, just leave the stream, dude. Just never come back. Just never come back, dude. Done with it, man. Done with the fair weather people that don't apply themselves at the right time. They just keep coming back when the price is high. They just don't know why. They never can make money, really. It's just like, you have only yourself to blame, dude. That's right, Spencer. I agree. I'm ready, man. I'm deep. I'm heavy. My one bet. Doing one bet. 3 games. Let's go. So another one that was kind of weird, kind of looked like maybe it was opportunity, but it's kind of scary too. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. Enjin, man, it's like a bullish sharp PCZ. You know, it bounced and it's been showing some distribution, and it's back at the this ice line, man. It's the bottom of this just trading range, and it's kind of off a little bit. Hold on. I think Enjin's one of the weird ones that when you go to the daily, the wicks change. They're like different. You can't see them on the 4 hour. It's stupid. Welcome to crypto. But you know, you're kind of trying to double bottom at this ice line, and if you break the ice line, it's a long way down, man. There's not much support. That's why it's so monka-esque right here. It's like you're showing seller exhaustion at the bottom. I mean, this is the absolute lowest point down here, 14.7 cents. I mean, that's the lowest risk entry for a range trade, but you know, you just got to be careful. You got to be monitoring this one hardcore. So it's just, where are the bids? The bids should be coming in right now. It should be doing what a lot of the other altcoins are doing. It just hasn't done it yet. I mean, maybe it will, but right? You see what the whole point here is? It's showing some exhaustion right on the edge of a cliff at a PCZ of a pattern.
Nice community here of your making, Mitch. If Ralph Waldo Emerson was alive today, I like to think you'd be here too. Some of his thoughtful words, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to change you, is the greatest accomplishment.
Wildcoiner, man. Thanks for the 888 with the really encouraging words. Thanks, man. The 888's very lucky number in China or whatever. Ancient. I don't know. If Logan was here, he could tell us all the things about the 8s. But thank you, dude. And hopefully, you know, I'm just doing what I love and just being myself, man. Like, you could ask Ninja Girl, you can ask Brad, you can ask anyone who's met me IRL. It's the same person. There's like no change really at all. It's so yeah. Thank you, man. So Enjin, you either gonna have a real good time or you gonna die. Pretty much, that's Enjin, dude. Okay, I mean, the target would certainly be 19 cents. That's a 50%. I mean, that's eyeballing it. The high point of the structure, the low point. Okay, 19.9 cents. This is where the target would be. Definitely your first target, because that would turn into maybe a bearish 5-0 where you make a lower high and you dump again. And then, you know, you see, so it could play out, but at the same time, and look, you flip this over, it's kind of scary, right? Kind of scary where it did reverse, right? The PCZ, and it's like just no demand. So look at this rally you're getting. You're just butting up against a critical resistance in this area, support here. So we will see, man. Yeah, Enjin's terrible, man. I mean, it does a lot of stupid stuff for sure. But there was one trade set up that was to Jesus. If you're an old school patron, man, back here, oh my God, it was so good. 88%, that 886, man. That you get an 88% sale on Enjin, man. Ooh, took forever for that thing to develop, but it was colossally sized. Goodness. Yeah, John, last night was incredible. My God, we got freaking loosey-goosey. 6 was in here just making it rain. Oof. This is not our one coffee. What's up here, man? Noise! Dang.
I'm waiting for the daily candle close on SOL to confirm the breakout. Looks like seller exhaustion, but it's hard to see as Binance lacks data on the asset. Am I missing anything interesting? Bless.
I've never even heard of SOL before in my life, dude, so we don't know, dude. I guess you're taking SOL to the US dollar tether. Is there another exchange with data? It doesn't look like there's anything but Binance, man. I like it, man. Look at this accumulation. Oh my God, the consecutive higher lows, the sneaky, quiet, subtle higher lows. Love that, man. Really do. Let's see, right here. You're above that. Good. Dude, I like this formation. It's like 3 Rising Valley stuff, though it's not. It's got that same like psychology, bullish convergence here. You're right at the 200 moving average. So we just bought, maybe there's a little creek here that you jumped across the creek. Right, it's almost like price contraction. Yeah, you broke the price contraction. I don't know, man, it's kind of weird. Probably do it like that. Yeah, it's almost, yeah, dude, I don't know. Doesn't matter. There's a demand line there, but 370 is probably your next target, 350. Yeah, there's no data on the daily to help you. You bullishly engulfed yesterday. You're back above, you know, these inception prices. So, I don't know, man, right? Like, if I don't have much of an edge, it looks okay. Positive momentum, that's good. So maybe get some positive price action. You think that 360 is your target, 360 to 375. Let's see your next discernible swing highs. That could definitely go there, no problem. I mean, right? But without the data, man, it's kind of tough. So you get that. Oh, KCW for real, man. For real. Hold on.
Noise! Champagne hangovers are the worst, buddy. Fun streams yesterday. Before you sign off, can we talk PCG?
Yeah, we can do that, Casey, man. Thank you. Yeah, it was champagne, wine, rum, hangover. It was all three, dude. It was the Jim Brewer drinking skit. If you've seen that, if you haven't seen it, you just type in Jim Brewer alcohol skit or whatever, and it's absolutely hilarious, dude. It's like what happens when you mix all the different alcohols. He personifies them in your stomach. It's wonderful. Anyway, that was me a little bit yesterday. Okay, so PCG. Thank you, Pierre, man. I mean, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's just you understand it's an S coin that has no data, so that's great news that you had that in the TTS. I mean, this one never got there. It was so close, dude. We never were able to get to the 786, the PCC, right? Why? Why are we never able to get what we wanted on this? And it's still, I mean, it may not be over, but we really couldn't. Look, man, you look left, you gotta go way left, man. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude, right here. This is why you didn't get to the PCZ. Because in 2002 and 2000, you created this ice line, and it went down, and what did it do? It sprung, and it back tested the spring as support. That's it, that's why. So, it's still a deep retrace, right? Still a 14145 extension from B to C, and it's running, and soon it will probably eventually test $11, which is a big supply line, right? Big supply line there. So doesn't mean it's out yet. I mean, it could always go down and see that, but like without it hitting a PCZ, without it showing strong bullish divergence, it didn't really show that divergence. So on the daily anyway, maybe the 4 hour showing something. Well, I mean, there it was, right? So 786. Okay, so if you go back and you find whenever I did this analysis on stream, I had already hide to load at this low, and I was like, we had already talked about the ice line. It's like if it never gets down here, it would make sense because look, I already have targets set up from that high to low. I didn't do targets down here, or I didn't target my, I didn't anchor my Fibonacci for that PCZ. Because it's critical thinking, man. It's like you have to use critical thinking. Like if you back test an old ice line from ancient history, you may never get to the PCZ, and that's why it's all set. It's climbing, and again, you're approaching your first target, 82 cents away. All right, second target's 11.41. Boom, there you go, man. There was a little divergence there that we were looking at in July sometime, and it's been just doing nothing almost. Fixed price the whole time. It's starting to finally climb a little bit, methodically, subtly. Okay, that's it, KC. You're probably the guy that asked about it way back then. I don't know. One of y'all did. It was posted in Patreon for sure. Josh, yes, we did, man. Okay, I've been live for an hour, chat. What do you want from me? What more do you want? Right? We look at gold if you want. See how that fared. Sorry, dude. Still correcting. Still correcting. Still not showing an edge on the market. Still flip a coin, and that's probably where it's going. If that makes sense. It's just nothing. It's just correcting and correcting. And I mean, eventually your target's $1,818 or so. It's like right here, that July 8th high. You had your chance, man. You had too many chances on gold. It's your own fault for not being here when the opportunities presented themselves 1,000 times. You're on the other side of the fence now, correcting.
It's unrest. And thank you, smiley face.
Thank you, Casey, man, for the $5 super chat, dude. Yeah, we've been resting all day, dude. Been trying. All right. Yeah, dude, the chart posters are amazing. Merchandise, check it out, man. Stylish, educational, supporting the stream. It's 100% crowdsourced, man. What's better than that? It's a win-win-win. So gold and silver, I'm sure it's the same story. Tale of two precious metals. It is the same tale, man. Nothing going on. It ran off, testing $23. There's resistance, just gross, right? No edge. Yeah, profit taking for shorts because they were able to identify either a descending triangle or a head and shoulders. It was both in the end. It was gorgeous. Okay, silver. Then same thing probably on platinum. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No edge for bulls for longs yet. No exhaustion, but definitely areas for profit taking for mega shorts. It all started with a textbook bearish cipher, hand delivered to you on stream, hand delivered to you, hand delivered to the patrons. Silver platter, just dollars away from its PCZ. Hit it like the Jesus and don't. It was magic, absolute magic, dude. What's up, Washington, man?
Hey Mitch, sorry I'm late. Just wanted to say you were a boss last night in your Patreon stream. Love you, man, always keeping it lit. Enjoy yourself and hope you feel better soon.
Love is mutual, B. Washington, man. B. Washington is the man who bought my motherboard to my supercomputer. He was just like, here, boom. Like Mr. Damon got me in the Herman Miller. B. Washington's like, here, dude, boom. The AS Rock X399. It's okay. It's I mean, it's like literally I had to get it that right. There's like one patent on it, and there's a bunch of different colors to make it. So you know, the first one was a lemon. Remember? What's up, AJ Productions, man?
Let's go. Happy weekend, bro.
Hey, happy weekend. Hope you're having a good Friday, and hopefully it you know, it's relaxing, full of good vibes, positivity, so you can recharge to get ready for the next week. The next 5 weeks are going to be really interesting. Just keep this watch, man. Civil unrest, riots. This place is a little oasis, a little escape from all that craziness, man, that's going on in the world. It's all real, dude. It's real. But in reality, they're definitely just distractions. Keep the eye on the prize. What is the eye on the prize? You being an individual that you're providing for yourself and your family, right? Don't get distracted, man. Keep it. The game of capitalism, we're playing it. Capitalism, attendees, gains, investing in yourself, right? The people that want the collective, right? The people that want to riot and stuff, they don't like the game of capitalism. They want to tear it down. They want to build something new. right? So the people that go to the collective can't be individuals, okay? Be an individual. Be yourself. It's very easy to destroy things, and it's not easy building things. So what side do you want to be on? You want to destroy things? You want to build things? Let's build things. Okay. Alright, man, so Bitcoin just doing nothing. Kind of maybe an argument right now for a little bit of hidden bearish divergence. Just doesn't really matter what histogram island you use, it's there, and that is what makes the argument so strong for a sell-off maybe here, right? Impending price action continuation to the downside could happen, but no problem until you break below 10,550. You break 10,550, you're probably going right back down to 10,200. That's it, dude. All right, man. So, what a stream. It's been good. We just crossed the markets. Let's look at the DXY to close it up. DXY, ladies and gentlemen, can we please get some Jesus chimes? If you're a regular viewer, we've done it. We've hit the 50% retrace. The target. It's been the target. It's been the target since September, like early September, man. I mean, once it's plotted, if you ever broke out, that was where you were going, right? Your major discernible swing high from June 29th to the low point, 50%. The next target, 618. And that is where we could see a very major reversal to the downside, which would be extremely good for equities and commodities. That's what you want. If you want the stock market, if you want gold to turn around, if you want Bitcoin and altcoins to rally, this is where we could see a big reversal to the downside. It could be nasty. It could look just like this, big moves down. That's what you do, okay? Look, I mean, just using Fibonacci from a previous high from May 12th to the low point, June 9th, it didn't even make it to the 50%. So it made a 38% retrace and double top there before just having a disgusting sell-off, all right? So this is good. This is normal. In a downtrend, this is where you see major reversals where eventually we find our way all the way back down to 91, 94. The trends to continue bearish. All right? That's it. So, thank you so much for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything, man. This is the best community out there. It's extremely humbling, and I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. Hope you enjoy your weekend. College football Saturday tomorrow. Let's go, dude. SEC kickoff. Can't wait. I'll be back. Till next time. Respects. T.A. birthday, it's real, man. Good stuff. Audio star nuggets. Okay, man.